Fruit fam, it's the Living Fruits on YouTube and it's upload day. It's Thursday. It's so hard to make a video today though. It's so hard to make a video. I posted on Facebook that I have family and I have friends and I have loved ones. I have people in my life who I love and who I don't want to see murdered and killed out of hatred and ignorance and powerlessness. So it doesn't mean to say that I don't feel it when black men or women are just murdered by police. Alton Sterling and philandrocastile in the last 24 hours. It's just unbearable, like I can't engage. I have a brother, I have a son. These murders happen here too in the UK. Not as frequently, but they happen. And they shouldn't happen. It's just unbearable. It's hard to make a video today. It's hard. Does anyone else watch that guy who calls people bastards at the front of his videos? Philip DeFranco. Like, I didn't watch him for years because of that. And then recently he's come back on my YouTube timeline. And you know, he does actually give some interesting news. Heads up, like first in line to break some news. And I was like, wow, I stopped watching you because you called me a bastard at the beginning of your video. I'm sensitive like that. I tried not to take it personally last night when I clicked on his video and he was talking about the Alton Sterling murder. Discussing the facts and what position the man was in and where the police were positioned and how many shots were fired, asking his viewers, you know, what they thought, this and that. And then you read the comments, you just read some just filth, you just read some such disgusting stuff coming out of people's mouths, or you know, people typing just filth, like unbelievable racism. Anyways, while he was talking about it, he said a warning. He was like, pause the video now or skip to 9:02 or whatever. While he was saying it, I was like, oh my god, he's going to show someone being killed. And I didn't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't ever want to see someone being killed live on film. Not at all. I just sort of panicked and I just couldn't, you know, shut the computer. And I ended up seeing it happen. And I'm just so gutted. An actual death. I know we watch them happen in the movies and stuff like that, but this is not a movie, this is someone's actual life. So then, I don't know how I came to be watching it. But I came to be watching it. A woman who looks like me sitting next to her partner while he dies, while he bleeds to death. And then there's a white cop pointing a gun at her partner. I just can't. Like, how is she doing that? See, this is where the power is, you see. We have power. We have powers. That sounds spooky, right? But we have powers, we do. And we need to start using them for the good of all, like really, for our people. But the woman was just calmly recording everything, and I kind of understand why she did it, because it's about justice, isn't it? And this happening and it not being recorded, it's just like another death. But at least she has proof that this happens, and then maybe something can get done about it. You know, these people, they're at home making a sandwich, you know, on paid leave and stuff like that. It's hard to make a video today. I didn't want to talk about this. I didn't want to come and talk about this, you know, or that vegan recipe. But I just can't talk about anything else. What am I going to say after this bit? What am I going to say in the next sequence? I got in the shower today and just stood there and washed my hair, you know, because I knew it made me feel better. How a shower can completely alter your state. Soup in a cup. I just made it in the Vitamix. I wish I would have filmed it, but it was literally that quick. It was that quick. Because yesterday I roasted some red peppers and they were in the fridge, so I just took the seeds out, took the skin off, threw them in the Vitamix, added some tomatoes and date and paprika and garlic powder, a bit of onion, water, other seasonings, and just left it for 5 minutes. Boiled some split red lentils and made soup. It was very quick. So quick I didn't even think to film it. For today's offering. I went on a date with this guy. The same one that I mentioned recently. There's not been a series or anything. We both had these juices, you know, like fresh juice. And, you know, we were talking, and every so often he took out the straw and he would lick the froth off the straw. Definite point against going any further. So annoying, grown man. Anyway, yes, soup on a hot summer's day because it was the easiest thing to do. It's a while since I last added a piece of conversation or footage to this film. I was reading Iyanla Vanzant, Acts of Faith, which is really old, and just really wasn't touching me. There wasn't anything in it that was helping the situation, both on the personal and the public, let's say. Thinking about these murders that have happened in America, you know, just looking for something, some way to feel okay about it, but not feel okay about it, but make sense of it. More like, what are we going to do? Like fly into America and just take all the black people? Do you know what I mean? Just save them. You know, what are we going to do? Fly in, lock up all the police? Like, what, you know, how to make sense of it? How can you help do anything? Once again, it just comes down to going within. Like, what can I be in control of? What do I have at my disposal that I can make a difference with? And it's back to soul, it's energy, spirit, and going within. We're connected, we're not separate, it's a oneness. And, you know, look at where I can find some sort of peace to live with it, go another day and hope and pray that it doesn't happen again when you know that it's going to happen again. The other thing that I noted was that when we begin to operate at the level of soul, we maybe call it a different frequency, like the difference between looking at, okay, that thing that happened to you when you were 10 and you made it mean this and you brought it into your current life, yeah? And then there is the things that happen to you that you were not aware of. So there's that sort of conscious and unconscious level. And when we're working on the level of soul, we're working with our beliefs, which I just think that we are a body of beliefs. That's all we have. When you think about our psychic connection with that which we see as real, you know, what we see with our eyes, what we hear, what we touch. So our psychic connection with that are our beliefs. We have to really change our beliefs in order to effect change on the outside. And that's what I'm working with today. Take relationships, for example. Rather than looking out for the red flags of that guy or that girl that did you wrong, or the kind of person that will do you wrong, by looking out for their red flags, that's physical level. But when we go and we try and transform our beliefs about what we think, about what happened to us, what happens to us, other men, other women, when we work with those beliefs, then we can affect change on the outside. So then we're not looking out for red flags, yeah, because our energy is such that which we do not want to attract won't even come in your space, if that makes sense. If you're on that kind of surface level, and there's nothing wrong with that, you are where you are, and where you are is perfect. It's turbulent, but then you can kind of make more sense of it because it's about your thoughts, it's about what you can see, what you can hear. But when you're working on that level of soul, maybe it's more turbulent because you can't flipping see it. You know, and it's harder to put into words because it's energy. It's energy. Anyway, I'm gonna have my soup and leave you to your day. Leave me a comment, say hi in the comments, share any thoughts or feelings about the state of being human and having to witness our brothers and sisters being killed. Just share, just let it out, because we have to have these difficult conversations. So yeah, leave a comment, and thank you for watching and thank you for making my day. Subscribe if you're new to Living Fruits, and welcome, welcome. I will see you next time, and don't forget to keep reaching for those good feeling thoughts.